Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Dragon Quest XI. Off screen, I did actually quite a bit this time. First off, I now have 7,000 gold. How I did this? I killed a lot. Like, holy crap. The outside of the Galpolis area should just be red. It's right around killing everything in sight. I was also able to get my characters, or at least Nakahara and Eric up to level 17. Serena is getting close to it. But what is awesome is my character builder. I still need 10 more skill points for him and he'll learn this, which will unlock my dual sword ability. But I am 1 point away on knives for Eric to learn this. So all he has to do is level up, which we'll probably get by the end of the set. As for Veronica and Serena, they've both unlocked their secret panel here. This is the Twin Dragon Lash, which is the ultimate of the Whips abilities, as far as I know. It's also one of my favorite abilities from Dragon Quest VIII, so awesome. Getting close to getting some better stuff. I have, let's see here, a whip to put enemies to sleep, so I can use this with Purse Cutter with Eric to do some good damage. Hypno, Confusion, and extra damage to humanoid foes, as well as just straight up damage with a whip increasement. And a few stuff with her, mostly attack and parry buffs. But I have this, which does extra damage to beast enemies, and this, which does extra damage to undead types, which is helpful. I've also got a crit chance upgrade, so I'm hunting Mel Slimes. Great. It's also good compared with this. Now, Thunder Thrust is one of the most powerful abilities in the game for just sheer upfront damage. Because if it hits, it's pretty much guaranteed crit. So this, paired with an extra 2% hit rate, is great. Unfortunately, it's one of those hit or miss things. I believe if you don't connect, you just don't hit. Or if you don't get a crit, it doesn't hit. So it kinda sucks, but yeah. Other than that, not much else is different. I have upgraded a few gear, but not really much. The Bridal Whip and the Iron Lance I got from shops. The blouse I got from a recipe book I found in the inn here in town. And I wanted to show you guys this cutscene after I saw it, but I want you guys to do it on your own. Come here. Oh wait, maybe I can do it again. Yes! So she's gonna give us a poof poof. But she can't do it out in front, you know, in the public area, because, you know, that's obscene. So we gotta follow her into her house and get the poof poof. No! Skybox, no! I need the poof poof! Try again. Let's do the poof poof in her private chambers. Hoink. And all my friends left outside. Oh, yeah. No! Skybox! Curse you! Need the poof poof! Jeez! Also, I found out that the lap dance from the previous set wasn't a lap dance. It was actually him getting embarrassed from showing Gemma a dance he made up. Send the bed. Alright. Shut off the lights. Ooh. Poof poof. I love that. What are you? I get poof poof and a half, I do. I love that. He gave us the poof poof. I love it. It's her father. I love this little setup they have here. Greatest practitioner of the poof poof in all the lands of the world. This is the second time Nakahara has been through the male poof poof, and I love it. It's hilarious. So what'd you get for being a pervert? So, how was it? Oh, she's mad. Last time, it was, Eric that commented on the Poof Poof. He was like, really? That good, huh? Oh, it was hilarious. I missed this. Huh. Those 4 gold coins will come in handy. So, while I was off screen, I also did the horse races for the Bronze Cup. You guys see the horse races in a few minutes. I was able to get a pair of slime earrings and some copper chunks, which is awesome. Also, this is kind of cool. As you see, there are cats hidden about here. And over here, you can find this cute little maid just, you know, going nuts over the cats. As the story progresses throughout the entirety of the game, there actually is a story a side story involving her and one of the knights. It has nothing to do with the story whatsoever. You get nothing out of it. It's just a nice little bit of world building, which I wish games did more of. But it's pretty cool. Just a little side thing you can check out as the game progresses.
This race, my fellow Gallopolitans, this race.
Fellow Gallopolitans, this is no ordinary Sand National. This race marks the day that Faris, my son and heir, comes of age, and as such...
This guy just reminded me. We get to meet 2 characters in this game, one of which is one of my favorite characters. The other is one of my least liked characters. So, I'm looking forward to this. Although the least character does get redemption arc at the end.
No. An event of such significance must have eloquence to match. Such functional pleasantries will not thrill my beloved subjects. And who exactly might you be? I have no time to grant an audience today. You must leave. Immediately.
Father, my training is complete.
Then give me the pledge.
A knight's word is his bond, his kingdom his master. He serves the weak untiringly, challenges the strong unflinchingly, and never retreats in the face of adversity.
Yes, very good. The knight's pledge must always be your guide, my son. You are a man now, Faris, and tomorrow's race shall prove it. You must show your people that you are worthy of their adulation.
Fear not, beloved father. I shall disappoint neither you nor they. Oh. What is your name, stranger? And what brings you to Gallopolis? Surely he speaks of the rainbow. It is the only treasure of our kingdom that would warrant such a description. I believe I can assist you, friend. Visit me in my chambers at the foot of the great staircase. I shall await you there.
So yeah, this is the character I'm not a big fan of. But he doesn't get redemption arc, I believe. Oh, alright. There is something up here, I think. Kitty litter, a little more kitty litter, which we can use later on. I believe this is the only place where you can find, this place and the quest are the only place you can find kitty litter outside of battle. So, keep that in mind. Alright. Just checking to make sure I don't miss anything. Wunderbar, let's go. Whoop. I can't jump over, really? Disappointing. Also, I went back to look at the opening cutscene. I was wrong about my belief about Eric being related to Nakahara. The character in the hood is obviously a woman. She is wearing a dress. I just forgot that dress bit. So don't comment saying I'm an idiot any more than I already am. But I do have another theory of who that is based off of hairstyle and eye shape, which we'll get to later on.
Ah, you came. Thank you. Yes. Your height and physique are perfect, and you have the face of one who knows horses.
What's that supposed to mean, mate? Seriously.
You should be aware that the branch you seek is a priceless royal treasure. My father is unlikely to give it away freely to some wandering stranger. However, he might be persuaded to part with it if the request came from his beloved son. I have but one small favor to ask in return. But the palace walls have so many unwelcome ears. The noise of the circus will protect our privacy. Will you join me there?
Well, you know, if you stop proclaiming loudly, like a pompous jerk, maybe the walls won't have ears to overhear you, you know?
Then it is agreed. I will meet you at the entrance to that ridiculous tent this evening. Do not be late, please.
Yeah. Alright. Let's go. The Princess Pompous. Don't like him. Get over the cat. Oh, I can't get over the cat, but the cat pushed me right out of the way. Jeez. Get out of the way. Alright, keep on going, come on. I have noticed from a distance, by the way, this tent, from when you're outside, looks kind of like a king slime. Hi, little girl. Aww. It's kind of a shame. So I have to wait till dark. So I go to the inn and wait. Hey. No! Man, it's really flaring up this set. Alright, night. That, Skybox is really just flaring up when I'm trying to talk to people. Normally, it rarely happens. Alright, time to meet my favorite character. Or one of my favorite characters. I just love the charisma of this character. It's so awesome.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's time for the act you've all been waiting for. The Wandering Wonder, who amazes audiences wherever he goes. Prepare yourselves for an experience like no other. Prepare yourselves for the Great Sylvando!
Ladies and gentlemen, please! There is no need to be afraid! The great Silvando will never endanger his adoring audience. After all, darlings, you are the ones who make this show so special! I love you all! Thank you! Thank you!
Quickly, we must talk while the people are distracted. And please, not a word of this to anyone. Now, as you may be aware, the Sun National is the most important event of the year here in Gallopolis. And tomorrow, I am due to make my debut in the race to end all races. However, there is a problem. One teeny tiny, terrible problem. I cannot ride. In fact, I have barely so much as sat in a saddle.
What?
I have so far been able to hide this unfortunate fact, but if I were to take part in the race, the inconvenient truth would surely be uncovered. And yet I have no choice! For a prince of Gallopolis not to take part in the Sun National on the year of his coming of age is unthinkable! Unthinkable!
Which leads me to ask, if he's known about this for a while, that one day he'll have to do this, as it's, you know, pretty much tradition, why didn't he learn? Seriously.
So you see, your coming here was fated. It is a sign. The forces of destiny mean me to use you as my double. Ta-da!
Your double? How's that gonna work? Won't everyone notice as soon as he walks out onto the track?
Ah, the fates have provided that also. For you see, the royal family always races in full armor, lest the unthinkable occur. His face will be hidden from view. Oh, please, please. I beg of you. You must help me. You must enter the Sun National in my place.
You are the most pathetic excuse for a prince I've ever seen. If you think we're going to help you lie to your people, you've got another thing coming.
Is that so? Then I assume that your need of the rainbow is not so great after all.
Wow. Talk about shameless.
Call me what you will, it changes nothing. You will do as the fates wish and take my place in the race? Yes? I knew you would see sense in the end. Thank you. I will talk to my father about the rainbow as soon as the race is over. You have my word. I took the liberty of arranging rooms for you at the inn. Rest well. I will see you in the stables, bright and early. You will find the stable entrance in the western part of the city. Do not be late. Now, I must be on my way. Farewell, friends!
Gee, I wonder who that strange person wearing royal garb but with a hood is. It couldn't possibly be the prince. Because after all, he never wears a hood. What does he think he's hiding? I mean, with Nakahara, it's understandable. I'm wearing some provincial clothing. It's a little different because it's purple, but still, I can hide. With him, it's just you're wearing royal attire with a flowing cape. You're not very hidden, mate. Oh God, I can't even talk to the priest! You're fine. There was someone talking about you earlier that said you had amazing hair. Shut up, Nakahara. Crap, I did it again! Ugh, that bugs the hell out of me every time I do that. Alright, I'm gonna save again over the proper slot this time. I hate whenever I accidentally save over the wrong slot. Ugh. Alright, let's go. Now, this is an actual race. It takes the same mechanics, everything's the same, they're competitors. Don't worry about not getting first place. The only thing that changes is the flavor text. But I'm still gonna go for the first place. The last time I got second place, I'm curious if I get it, what I get. I'm ready. I love the Galloping armor too. It actually looks kind of cool, with the exception of the helmet. Alright. Shoot me after it's customer's check. No, okay. Yeah, outside the helmet, I really like this armor. Mostly because it gives me something pretty cool. Alright, let's go, girl. I still gotta come up with a name for my horse. I haven't thought of one yet. Let's do this.
Hello, Gallopolitans. This is no ordinary Sand National.
Hooray! All hail Prince Varys!
Prince Varys!
Oh, such a fine figure of a man!
It must be wonderful to be so popular, darling. But of course, you are used to it. Being a real live prince, huh?
Alright, we know who that is, but I gotta say this quickly. I gave a lot of crap about the juxtaposition between the overly detailed environments, some locations, like the opening mud cinematic and what I mentioned, like set 2, I believe it was, and we have the anime eyes and whatnot. But I gotta say, the people who did the metal work in this game, the texture for it, did a great job. I love how it looks. I'm sorry, I'm just kind of going nuts over it. Of course you do.
The name's Silvano, by the way. One of the other riders had a little whoopsie, so I had to step in at the last minute. But don't think I'll be going easy on you just because you're royalty. Where would be the fun in that? Try to keep up, little princey.
Silvano's amazing. So the controls are very simple. You hold R2 to sprint, square to drift. We have to go through those green bits to get a boost. And if we do it right, we can actually do the entire thing in one gallop. Without having to, Oh, he got it. Oh, crap. That was a wall. The reason why I failed my time I played the game is because I kept hitting the walls. I had a bit of practice earlier, so I should be able to pull it off pretty... Oh, crap. I keep missing it. Oh, crap. Wall. Freaking balls! Last lap. Come on. He's right behind me, isn't he? Hitting the walls just takes away all of your stamina. Oh, we lapped a poor piece of crap. Oh, that poor piece of crap. But we got it. We actually hit first place, too. The racing in this game is pretty straightforward, very simple. I haven't had really much problems with it. Like I said, the only problem I've ever had is just hitting the walls. I think I get better at that turn, you know?
Oh, magnificent! I hardly dare think that you might actually win! Now quickly, my public await! I shall take the reins from here. Fear not, my friend. I have not forgotten my promise. I will discuss the rainbow with my father, just as soon as my people have finished showering me with adulation!
So, I've ridden a horse before, when I was younger. It's not that hard to stay on top of a horse. Yes, it's a little weird trying to control the horse with the reins, but it's not hard to sit upright on a horse. It really isn't. Sure, it hurts a little bit, but it's not that difficult, mate.
Praise the fates. Our plan was a success. Thank you. You have spared me great humiliation. I will go immediately to my father and ask about the rainbow.
All hail Prince Faris, pride of the desert, horseman extraordinaire. Darling, you were fabulous. It was enough to bring a tear even to my jaded eye.
Oh.
Wait, don't tell me you were... Surely you didn't let your understudy take the stage for the command performance? Oh, this is too good!
Wait! But you do not understand the pressure I am under. A prince of Gallopolis who could not ride a horse is a disgrace to the kingdom. I did what was necessary for the sake of my people. And now, all can be forgotten. Yes?
And there was silly old Silvando thinking that knights never retreated in the face of adversity.
Silence! I am the prince of this kingdom, and I will not have a traveling jester lecture me on chivalry.
1,000 pardons, your highness.
If you don't want a traveling jester to lecture you on chivalry, then be more chivalrous. Lose with pride, Jeebus.
Enter.
The Sultan wishes to see you, your highness. Your magnificent display of horsemanship has pleased him greatly.
Very good. I will come right away. My promise still stands. Come to the throne room in a little while. We will see what can be done about this branch of yours.
So nice to see a royal with the common touch. You were wonderful out there today, darling. Maybe we'll get to share the stage again soon.
Gods, I love him. He's awesome. I really wish I could show you guys the recording I did when I first did this, when I first got to this point. Because it literally went from me saying the prince isn't that bad, to hating him, to Sylvano going, I really don't like him, I think he's up to something, to going, oh my god, I love this guy. It was awesome. I really wish I saved it. Alright, the reason why I'm going down here, by the way. After completing that quest, we unlock the silver track, which is the silver races and whatnot. Now, the reason why I'm doing this is because we can get a armor for coming in first place in the silver cup. We also get the assassin item, which I'm going to do off screen. I want the Galopian armor because I like how it looks, like I said. And just to show you how a normal race actually works. It's pretty straightforward. This map also has a shortcut. Turn. Oh crap, I missed the boost, didn't I? Those boosts. Oh, I missed it, crap. I screwed up. That's good, I can make it up. All I'll do is hit that shortcut. Just right there. You hitting the shortcut at least once or twice just guarantees you a win. Pretty much. Last lap. Go. Like I said, pretty much guarantees you a win if you get those two. Get those on the last two. And none of the other guys take that route. So. All right. Going for the garb and the silver thing. Let's equip it. It's a pretty good armor set, just straight up, too. This also means I can equip the Traveler's Hood. And put in... concrete earrings. There we go. I'm also glad, it's kind of hard to notice, but they put in a sound effect of metal clanking as you run. Which is... pretty good, considering. A lot of games that have a costume mechanic to it wouldn't think of putting in that little detail, or they don't, which really disappoints me. Fortunately, a lot of games nowadays, when they actually do the, I'm a child, I swear. Where they do put in the costume, they do also put in audio. Child laughing at doo-doo. So I'm glad that they put that in there. Alright. Sharp turn. Sharp turn. Sharp turn. I'm really hoping I get better costumes for the main character. I've made it a point not to look up any costume guide videos or anything like that, because I want to be surprised about the stuff I can get. There is a trophy for collecting all the costumes, so don't sell any costume pieces. Just as a heads up. Alright. Climb the stairs!
I am humbled. All I have ever desired is to fulfill my duties as a prince and as a knight. Father, if I may, I have promised to assist these travelers. Would you permit me to explain?
Gladly, my son. It warms my heart to see you aiding those in need. Truly, you have taken the knight's pledge to heart.
Thank you, Father. The truth of the matter is that my friends here have come to Gallopolis in search of the rainbow.
Your Majesty, the beast has returned. It attacked one of our men while we were out on patrol. The Slayer of the Sands is back? Why must the accursed creature always appear on this, the happiest day of the year? We will stand for this no longer. I must dispatch my finest knights and ensure that the fiend never again returns to terrorize the Celestial Sands. But wait. My boy, the fates are speaking to us. Capturing the Slayer would be the perfect way to show your people what a fine knight you have become.
What? Father, so many of our bravest men have confronted the creature and perished. Surely, I do not stand a chance.
Truly, it is the most able who are the most humble. But you cannot hide your true feelings. You are trembling with excitement. This is your moment, Faris, my boy. Capture the Slayer and take your place in history.
But very well, Father. Yay! I shall begin my preparations right away. A thousand pardons. The rainbow will have to wait. Meet me in my chambers. There is something we must discuss. Just breathe, Faris.
Oh, lovely. See what's going, don't you? I just thought it'd take a little bit longer to get here. I don't know why. I love this cutscene, though.
Oh, please. Please, I beg of you. The Slayer of the Sands will tear me limb from limb unless you aid me. Have pity on a desperate soul.
Spoken like a true desert knight. Seriously, can't you handle this on your own?
No! No, such a thing is impossible. I am no knight. I neglected my training. I allowed my vassals to fight all my battles for me. Oh, it is not my fault. I am an only child. I was coddled from birth and praised for the most insignificant of achievements. I did not wish to disappoint my parents or my people, so I found ways of seeming to fulfill their expectations without necessarily doing so. But the more I fulfilled them, the more their expectations grew, and now finally they expect the impossible. Oh, it's so unfair.
It's not unfair. You raised their expectations. It's not our fault that you can't deliver.
Don't you see? If you refuse to help me, I will be sent to my doom, and through no fault of my own. Please, will you take pity on your old friend? Please, please, please! I am begging you, begging! If you will not do it for me, do it for Gallopolis! Oh, thank you! 10,000 thank yous! And fear not, I will speak to my father about the rainbow as soon as the beast is captured. We must make preparations to depart immediately! I will await you at the castle gates!
What a pathetic excuse for a prince. Goodness knows what'll become of Gallopolis with him in charge.
Oh, we mustn't be so hard on him, Veronica. I'm sure it can't be easy growing up with everyone expecting so much of you.
I'm not a big fan of people who brag about things they didn't do. It's just... and through no fault of my own. Father, fricker. It is your fault. You didn't train. You should have trained. It's entirely your fault, mate. Let's go. Although it's funny, I'm more of a prince than he is, and my character's kingdom is destroyed. It's hilarious in my opinion. Hi. Ready for me to do your work for you? Again? So backhand him.
I mean no disrespect, Your Highness, but how could you do this to us? You have volunteered us for certain death.
Fear not, trusted retainers. We do not journey into the jaws of danger alone. Ha! Impeccable timing as always. Allow me to introduce our knights in shining armor. These brave adventurers have agreed to capture the Slayer for us. Now, the beast's lair is said to be located deep within the Celestial Sands. The fastest route is through the checkpoint to the west. We march immediately for Gallopolis!
For Gallopolis.
Yeah! Yeah!
Room for a little one? Oh, I'd hate to miss a good beast hunt.
Huh? There's no such thing as a good beast hunt, friend. If I were you, I'd run along back to the circus.
Well, aren't you just a lovely, patronizing little dear? Look, I'm worried about the half-wit prince getting himself killed. Can I come with you or not? At least one of you has some sense. Lead on, darling! Ow!
I freaking love him. So as a fun side note, if you want to spend time level grinding here, now's a good time. Because it's similar to when you had the other characters in your party that weren't really in your party. He is a unofficial 5th character that will help you out in battles. And like everyone else, he's immortal. So you can use him to level grind for a bit. So, up to you if you want to do that. I'm over leveled, so yeah. Like the guide I'm using to make sure I don't miss anything. Yeah, he's leveled at this point in the game. He's level 10 with Veronica and Serena being level 12. So yeah, that's okay. So we can now go into the Celestial Path, which is pretty cool. They have their own Stonehenge. I'm going to assume later on this is going to be important. Although I have no evidence to base this on. Let's just get to where we need to go. I will point out something cool though. This creature right here is a Spitfire. This is what you need to do the pet power on to get the quest that we got earlier done. Let me see, where is it? Quest catalog. This one. To do the wild side pet. How you do wild side is you need your main character, Nakahito, Serena, and Eric in pep. Have all these in Pep, and you can do Wild Slide. Or Wild Side. Use it on Spitfire. Now, it says to defeat a Spitfire, what Wild Side does is increases Eric's strength. So, it's... You don't really need to use it to defeat him, because you can't. Alright.
The heat, the dry air, it is too much, too much. Let us spend the night here. The monster will have to wait.
Dude, you are a desert prince. The heat, the dry air, you should be used to that by now.
There you are. As you can see, I have decided to set up camp. We will continue our quest in the morning.
That's right. You get your beauty sleep, Princey dear. You've got a hard day of getting us to do your dirty work for you to be preparing for. Come on, you. Let's have a sit down and a nice chat, shall we?
He's sassy. I like